Hello and welcome! This is Melskinner, and we're back with some more Wargame Airland Battle. And we are in a fight with this very depleted unit with our newly deployed 82nd Airborne. This should be a pretty easy fight. The opponent has no initiative, so they're not going to start with much on the battlefield. We, on the other hand, will start with much more. And we only have to achieve 1,000 victory points to get a victory here. So let's go ahead and deploy. Even if we draw, we should rout these guys. But I'm going to go for the victory, and it should be easy enough to get. So, first things first, the enemy has this deployment zone, and I have a feeling they're going to actually deploy units here. As much as that's totally unwise for them to do, the AI is the AI, and they're probably going to do that. So, all right, let's go ahead and put that there. And then the next thing I'm going to do is just get... So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to push on this deployment zone with our main attack force, and then we're just going to try and capture more zones so that we can continue to pump out more units and maybe just get the victory that way. So we're going to go ahead and put a logistics vehicle along this road, and we're going to put a logistics vehicle along this road, and we'll just capture Gulf and India here with some units. I could go with... Yeah, that's fine. Gulf and India is fine. That'll probably be enough to get enough logistic points to go from there, and then we can capture more as time goes on. Let's think about a little bit of defense here. So I'm going to grab the light riflemen here, and we're going to put them in the woods by this forward operating base. That anti-tank weapon that they have is decently long range. They might be able to do something with that. And as far as vehicles go... We can also put some anti-tank missile armed stuff. We have a Sheridan possible. We have this recon unit. I think I'm just going to go with this guy here. Because it gives us the best sight line, so we would get the best vision on the enemy. And let's go ahead and take a look at our... What else we're going to do here? I forget, this is not the unit that had... it would have been the Marines that had the helicopters. That might have been really useful, actually, honestly, against the enemy that we have here. We do have the Sheridans. I actually regret not using the Marines now, because those helicopters would have been pretty devastating. Okay, we'll put the Sheridans in here. We'll put them in the woods for now, until we figure out exactly how we're going to be engaging this enemy. Alright. Let's get some defenses down. So again, I'm going to go with the light rifleman. Let's get a forward operating base in here. We'll put that in here like we've done in the past. And let's get some vehicles that have some capability to fire some anti-tank munitions in there. And we'll get another recon unit in here as well to give us some vision. All right, I do want to have the ability to strike these guys quickly, so looks like the F-16s are going to be our option for that. So I'll grab a couple of them so we can start raining cluster bombs early. Again, I'm not really sure if the F-4s here with these missiles, if they can actually strike ground targets. All right, well, we've got the F-16s ready to go. I think we go for an infantry push to capture India here and do some things over here. So, let me grab just normal riflemen. That's going to be the main composition of our guys anyway. I'm going to do 1, 2 of them. And I'll take 2 over here. So, 1... The more I think about it, I think the logistics vehicle over here is probably better served if it's along this road. because we can just go along this road and then duck into the woods over here, and we could protect that from over here. Okay, so we've got 2 infantry. I'm going to change my mind on that. Let's get some of these light riflemen. At least so that we have 1 platoon of each in these engagements. So we have some ability to address their their tanks, that is. Although, not very good AP power now that I look at it. Okay, well. Give them a recon vehicle. We'll go with the cheaper option here. And what do we have for, as far as our infantry, anti-air? So we've got these guys here. We have 16 of those. Let's grab a platoon of them. Also get them recon over here. Okay, now for our offensive. To be totally honest with you, I want to clear out these woods before we go too far with an offensive. So let's grab some vehicles. And I'm going to grab these guys here. Put them in the woods. Okay. And then we have some mortars. We might be able to rain some fire down on here. We could call those in as needed, though. All right. I'm half tempted to try and capture some of these buildings here from here. But I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to focus on this F-16 barrage. So we're going to have 3 of them. Four of them. And I'll start with a normal infantry platoon over here. Okay. So that's going to be my initial setup. It's not a lot of offensive actions going on right now, but I just want to see what happens. So let's launch the battle. Unload. Get our vehicle going here. So I want it over here. Okay, I do see stuff. They're running away. I want them to be able to do that. Unload you. Get you out of there. Okay, I'm getting a little bit.
Okay, we'll get there as fast as we can. Speed up, driver. We're in a hurry.
Okay. You are going to go here. Here. Infantry is going to try and protect you best as it can.
At your service, sir.
There. Not exactly sure where I'm going to put this recon vehicle over here yet.
Go ahead, over.
Maybe put it in here. I'll get more infantry over here eventually. Okay, infantry. Speaking of which, let's grab, I want a platoon here, and I want a platoon here. See what we can do with that. Then I'll get one of these light riflemen in this bit of woods. And then I'm going to grab the recon unit, and I'll tell them to go over there. Okay, so we did fire off some missiles at the enemy. The enemy retreated. So let's just move on down here with our recon and our tank forces. And I'm going to grab some infantry as well. So I want 2 platoons in these woods. You guys are getting there. And then, if nothing happens, which I suspect it won't, I think we knocked out at least 1 vehicle. There. Okay, we've captured that. All right, let's push up some more infantry. So, get you guys in that building. You guys there. You guys there. And then we'll get the anti-air there. I only get 2? I don't want just 2. Okay. All right. So far, so good. It looks like we don't have really anything stopping us here. Let's put the tanks and the recon in there. We'll grab our... let's deploy new ones. So vehicle, deploy some anti-tank vehicles in there. And I'll get a logistics vehicle out in a second to capture this point.
At your service, sir.
Okay. These guys are getting into their position. They're not quite there. These guys are in their position, though. So let's load. Load.
If the enemy is in
Okay,
range,
trucks are going to get out of here.
who do you want us to transport?
Okay, so I'm not really sure what the enemy's up to here. Okay. Logistics vehicles. Grab one, put it there. And we'll get another one. We'll put it in here. And I'll get some supporting infantry for that. Put it in this building for now. Okay, so you guys are all where I want you. You guys are still arriving.
Changing position. Start the engine.
Okay. We have a lot of this under control.
Changing position. Start the engine.
You guys are there. Get your trucks out of there. Okay, let's get some more infantry out there. The enemy is approaching. So I'm going to put you guys there. You guys there. And actually put out a lot of my infantry. Put an anti-air unit there. Okay, they're in Delta now. They're getting close. Might have an engagement here, so I have to be keeping my eye out on that. Get some more anti-tank stuff out here. So I'm going to put some in this woods here. Let's get a recon vehicle. Put that right along here. We'll grab another set of anti-tank vehicles in here. You guys have arrived. Unload. Trucks out of here. You have arrived. Unload. Get the trucks out. Alright, I'm not really sure where the enemy is at this point. Alright, let's go ahead and get some things moving here. So I'm going to grab recon and the tanks. I'm going to have to wait a little bit of time for this, but get some tanks moving here soon. Okay, they should be available now. Put them over here. All right, well, we've got a number of troops in the area. Probably should get a recon unit of some type. Put them in the woods here. That'd be a little ballsy to do, considering the enemy might be really close by, but I don't know what kind of anti-air defenses they have, so that's why I'm not just charging in here. I'm tempted to move the tank that we have here and start looking to make offensives, though. Rather than wait.
Scouts ready, sir.
Yeah, let's get going. If I don't recon, I don't know what's out there. I've got defenses upon defenses, so I think we're mostly good as far as that goes. Any attack from this direction, I think we'll be able to deal with. I mean, there's not a lot of infantry here, but it's something. Matter of fact, I could get some anti-air out there, but... Aha! Stop. Stop. Okay, we can actually see enemy now. Let's just hit them. Let's see if there's any anti-air. If there is, then we'll hold back. Okay, it looks like we've got an engagement now. Okay, there is anti-air. But we may have just knocked it out. Okay, the tanks are going to engage here. Ah. Okay, need to unload these guys. Not sure if the bomb's are going to be dropped or not. I don't really have the ability to pay attention to that. Okay. Keep sending the trucks away. Okay, so that was good because we were able to stop. Let's put these guys here. You need to get out of there. I think we knocked out the anti-air. Except there's a missile coming. Get out of there. Okay, I managed to avoid it. Okay.
Someone called for a cab?
Guys aren't quite there. You guys are. Let's unload. You're out of there. Fine, send you over there. Okay, well, we have infantry in position. We were able to knock out some of their stuff, but I gotta get going now, so...
Got something for me?
This is gonna be the guy that gives me the best vision, so let's get him out here a little bit. You have the recon unit over here coming. It looks like they're all in this area. Now, mortars, I don't have a lot of options with unless I get them close to the front. I guess we'll move up with one of the tank platoons here. I just have to be careful because they're Sheridans and they have no armor, so... Oh, hello. Unload. Okay, in there. Start hitting these guys. We know where they are. Oh, there's anti-air. Let's reroute. Oh, we need our own air power. Shoot, I grabbed the wrong thing. A little late. Okay, managed to get him. Yeah, Rangers took a lot of casualties there. That sucks. Just not being fast enough with these fighters here. Get some more out. That doesn't keep happening. Hit these. Okay, never mind. Get you out of there. Okay. Oh. You out there. You going. Don't need that many casualties. Hopefully the F-15 can do some damage to this helicopter. Oh, anti-air missile just took him out. And we'll just keep hitting these guys. See if we can do some casualties to them. Unfortunately, their top armor appears to be very good. Okay, we do have enemy verging on us.
Platoon is formed and ready.
All right. Fortunately, I don't have any. Well, one way we can find out if the F4s do anything here is just send them out, see if they do any damage. If they don't, then they don't. No, okay, so he just did a strafe run. He didn't actually fire his missiles. So we'll get out of there. Okay. Fortunately, the T-72 is still moving, so... gonna be hard. Okay, here we go. Move our Rangers back. This truck is still sitting there. Okay, we did manage to do some casualties there. Looks like these guys are on the way. Let's get going. Okay, get our F-15 out there. Hit this guy, because we can see him. Okay, let's get out of there. We need more F-15s. Or we just use the F-4s against them. We do have anti-air missiles, or air-to-air missiles. Ah, so many casualties. Alright, let's go after the T-72s here. This is kind of the problem. This is why I tried to bring...
Are you talking to me?
You know, why don't I bring my tanks up?
Sky is ours.
Okay. Get out of there. I don't really have any ability for my infantry to fight this now. Alright, let's hit this guy. Let's hit this guy.
We're in the combat zone right now.
Okay, here we go. Oh, we got enough casualties. Alright. That could have gone a little bit better than it did. I think the main casualty we took is we lost an F-15, which was a lot of that. But we did manage to get the win. This should do some... I'm hoping we get a destroyed unit here. No, just a rout. Okay, well, we get the morale up of this unit. Okay, and that's going to be it for this video. So we're going to be now engaging... in this zone. Now, I didn't pay attention to see if there was much in the way of reinforcements, but as we can see, we do have our morale advantage, and initiative is going to be the same, but hopefully this is a 2-on-1 situation. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.